Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 81 days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, J.J. Abrams is all set and ready to provide the fans a brand new type of Star Wars film that's not only going to be used as a foundation to create brand new Star Wars lore, but it's also going to be used as a Star Wars film filled with revelations, twists, and turns that's going to change our view of the past 8 Star Wars movies that come before this one. Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that by far, one of the big exciting elements of Episode 9 has all to do with Rey's identity / her lineage, and exactly how that's going to be used and utilized in this film by JJ and George. Now, on top of all of this, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the set leaks, this is where things begin to get very intense for Episode 9. Now, specifically, what's really intriguing about all of this is that it's described that one of the sequences that were filmed during the month of January of this year involved Daisy Ridley on set over in Cardington, where it's described that she was standing on a desert world, surrounded by green screens and holding a brand new lightsaber design. It's explained that this lightsaber design is said to be a mix between Luke's green saber and Obi-Wan Kenobi's, as well as Anakin's, where the prop that was used on set was dubbed as Rey Skywalker _ lightsaber forge -505. It's explained that the hilt is said to ignite a yellow blade within the third act of the film. Additionally, it's explained that the costume design that Daisy wore during the film shoot was said to be a mix between white and black, and that the costume design was dubbed as Rey Skywalker _ Jedi trim -707. The sequence is said to be a scene that was a part of the rewrites back in December of 2018 that was filmed in early 2019 to create a vital piece for the third act of the film of Rey's character. The sequence is also said to include a brand new Skywalker theme by John Williams that will be used during the moment of the ignition of the new blade. So let's go over a couple of parts about this, because this by far is the biggest hint of Rey being connected to that Skywalker lineage in some way, shape, or form. A lot of fans have been wondering what's going on with Rey's lineage. Now, a lot of the leaks that we have been talking about suggest that she is indeed the granddaughter of Palpatine. However, Rey's identity is said to be connected to 2 major bloodlines of the Skywalker saga. And in the latest Darth Vader comic back in 2018, we actually saw that Palpatine initiated the birth of Anakin, hence giving us a big hint that Palpatine was indeed the creator of the Skywalkers, right? Now, what's really intriguing about this is that why would the lightsaber hilt even be dubbed as Rey Skywalker at all? And the same exact thing goes for the costume design that she used on set when she was actually on a desert world, which may be the world of Pisana or Tatooine or maybe even Jakku for all we know, right? Now, what's really exciting about this, though, is that the lightsaber hilt is said to ignite a yellow blade, and the design is said to be inspired by Anakin's lightsaber, Obi-Wan's, and Luke's green one from Return of the Jedi. So you can only imagine what the design is going to look like, but it's going to have a yellow blade at the very, end of the movie in the third act of Episode 9 at a certain point in time. So this could have something to do with Skywalker DNA being involved with Palpatine, perhaps, or it could have something to do with her adopting the Skywalker name. Now, there's a lot of talk that she will eventually adopt the Skywalker name as well. I don't know if you guys heard, but there is a lot of, talk out there that she could very well adopt the Skywalker name and just call herself Rey Skywalker in order to hide the fact that she is indeed Rey Palpatine and doesn't want to be that. So that could very well explain as to how she's going to be connected to 2 different bloodlines in a very unique and different way by J.J. Abrams. Now, honestly, I will admit, I'm really not too much up for the idea of her adopting the name. That's just my point of view, but it would make a lot of sense, as she wouldn't want to be attached to that lineage of her being the granddaughter of the Sith Lord known as Darth Sidious, so she takes on a different surname, that of course being Skywalker, and that could very well allude to at least one of the meanings of the official title, The Rise of Skywalker, if you will. So the other piece that I do want to go over, which is yet another major hint of her actually becoming a Skywalker, is that, of course, one of the John Williams themes that are actually going to be inserted into the film is said to be a brand new Skywalker theme that plays over this particular sequence. So that really does raise a lot of questions now, doesn't it? what's the big deal with Rey here? You know, we do know that she has a connection to Palpatine and another mysterious bloodline, which may, after all, be the Skywalkers at the end of the day, as a lot of things here are hinting toward that possibility. So, with that being said, I will say that I think that would really cause quite a bit of criticism for fans. I think a lot of fans would be a little bit, pretty much, kind of very confused about that as to why she would adopt the name. Why wouldn't she just be a Skywalker at the end of the day if they're just going to call her Rey Skywalker? You got me. So, anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.